life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's pregnant, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep the 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life.
Okay, I've just broken camp at Charlie's Creek there. I'm heading up Davies High Plains Road. I'll drive up here and try to get to where the track closure is, and I'll walk the rest of the way into the hut. Yeah, I've been through the seasonal gate closure. It's still open. This is obviously closed from May to November normally, but obviously the track's closed. But I know a lot of people have been driving it. I've seen a couple of YouTube videos with people driving all the way through from Tom Grogan through to Charlie's Creek there. I don't want to be seen doing the wrong thing, that's all. So, all right, we'll push on. Oh, that sun's hectic. All right, just had to get out and clean the windscreen. I was driving straight into the sun. Could not see anything over those rollovers. Okay, we're up on top of Davies High Plains Ridge. Currently at about 1,745 metres up. Pretty high elevation, that's for sure. Just no real vantage points to get any views from up here at the moment. Track here for a quick look. Might be, oh yeah, some nice views there, that's for sure. Coming into another High Plains area here. There's a couple from the other day. 9 o'clock, been going for like an hour. I was started to get those massive cramps, eh? So I've just a couple of handfuls of salt and I'm on the Powerade. I've got some hydrolytes in the car as well. I'm just gonna try and walk it off, stretch it off. I have one in the inner groin and one coming in my right hammy. So yeah, a bit unfit at the moment, but and what a spot to pull up here. Pretty sure you can see, oh, you won't be able to see it here again. I need to get a decent camera, but down through there is fog in the valley, which is probably down around Tom Grogan. And then I reckon that might be maybe Mount Gibbo over there. I thought I'd get out here rather than down the slope down there on a steep descent or something and have to be in all sorts of trouble. I think Lee put me onto the salt. I know it's probably not the right thing to be doing, but it actually works pretty quick, so. All right. About 4 k's out, as the crow flies, to Davies High Plains Hut. Here we are. Road closed. Alright, I'll get a backpack and some drinks and that and get all my batteries charged up and we'll take off, eh? I'll tell you what, glad I didn't drive down. Massive big tree across the track here. There's one going both ways actually. This wasn't getting cleared in a hurry. They're actually starting to go around. Oh, fuck. Big hole with one of the branches has pierced through. Yeah, they're starting to go around it. Another tree over there, it's fallen down as well. They're coming out here, but I don't think the Troopy would have the clearance to get over the other tree there, so a bit of a blessing really. Yeah, this is a good little section, eh? ruts, wombat holes. Yeah, hell yeah. Gotta pick your line here, that's for sure. It's fair off camber. You can sit up here. It's pretty steep where the camera is there, and then you've got this, if you slipped, you're into this section here. I'll be putting one wheel here, one wheel there, I reckon, if I was going to drive it, and deal with those wombat holes later on. All right, we come up to the old holding yards here. That's pretty cool, eh? I'm guessing these are the original ones. Looks pretty authentic, eh? Pretty cool. Like, they've got some good little ideas over here. For the rails and that to get in, the gates. I'll show you them and then we'll head over to the hut, which is just over there. Just caught a glimpse of it then. Yeah, check these out. Just slide them out like that. I think that should go that way really, probably a bit easier. Yeah, just notched out that bit of log there and tie wired on. Looks cool with all the moss on it. Shock horror. Someone's left the door open. You wouldn't fucking believe it, would you? It's a great little hut. All logs, timber floor, with a little bit of rock paving here when you go towards the fireplace. Yeah, very nice. I don't know the real history on this. I'll have to get back here, I'll find out, and I will tell you shortly. I'll leave a comment below. I'm pretty happy I made the effort to come here today. It's a shame you can't drive in from Tom Grogan and go all the way through to Charlie's Creek and out to Limestone Creek, but this is what you got to do, I suppose. Great hut. All right, as I said, I'm glad I made the effort. I feel like just walking down here and seeing what the goes of the track is down there, why it's actually closed. I think there's a section of embankment on where the creek is. Might have washed away and might be pretty narrow and potentially got more chances of caving in, but I'm not sure. But I should have put the drone over there while I was had it up in the air, I suppose. But don't still have the time to do that at the moment. Got to start pushing back. I hate going back on the same tracks, but you can sort of see a bit of a gully down there. I reckon that's probably where the issue is, down that side there, and obviously it's pretty eroded up top there, but it's definitely doable. You gotta love these places, eh? So much history. It's great. Like, old timers did it tough back in the day. Yeah, imagine riding a stock horse out of here to go to Curryong, you know, or maybe Benambra, Jindabyne, I don't know. But they would have done it hard. No tracks like this, just finding their way through the bush. Unbelievable. Oh wow, there's this real cool little finch in front of me here as I come around the corner, and I couldn't get my phone out quick enough. It's just gone up into the trees. Had this beautiful orangey chest on it, like bright as. He's flying around way up there now. No chance of this GoPro or my phone. Yeah, just got the walk out of here now, up this steep section here, which reminds me of what I was saying yesterday about setting up cameras and that. I was just driving yesterday in car and it was pretty easy. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate doing it easy for a while, but I actually enjoy setting up cameras and finding the right angles, yeah, and just making sure it works when you drive past and that. I think it makes for a lot better content. If you reckon that too, just drop a comment below. Or would you rather just in-car content? Something I'm going to stick with anyway. I think it separates me from a lot of channels. It's always good to come back and see the Troopy here. Just driving along, heading back towards Charlie's Creek there. I come across this cracking little camp spot. Beautiful grassed area, fire pit and that. Like, what a spot. Fire pit here, road's just over there. Things you find, like, there's a bit of Brumby shit here as well. There's a lot of Brumby shit actually. You're up around about the 1500 metre mark up here as well, so, and you're not actually exposed to the elements. We've got a couple of widowmakers over there that come down, but you're pretty good here now. You wouldn't have any dramas here now. What a spot, eh? High Country just keeps turning it on, I'm telling you. Love it, absolutely love it. Got the fright of my life. I've still got goosebumps on my legs, on my arms and everywhere. Like, I got this big chill down my spine. I wasn't really paying attention. I come over this rollover and there was an old burnt out stump tree sort of there, and I could have swore it was a yowie, and it sort of looked like it was moved, like sort of like on the move, and I just caught a glimpse of it and I was just like, holy fuck. I've got goosebumps now thinking about it. Scared the living daylights out of me. Fuck. Who believes in them? Yeah, fuck. Oh. Alright, just heading back down into Charlie's Creek campsite.